So I'm thinking let's get the bus to work today. There's lots of people here. I thought maybe there'd be gifts. Chocolate. But actually everyone's just angry. I don't like it.
I'm telling you, St. Ursula's Hospital has got to go. How many of you suffered here? How many of you have emptied your pockets into their coffers? The fees go up every month, but the quality of the treatment gets worse and worse. The staff are overworked, and the building's falling apart to boot. Will we keep on accepting this? Will we keep on sacrificing our loved ones to this hospital? No! Absolutely not.
What? What's this about?
Ah! There's our specialist. What are your plans for the day, con artist?
Let me pass, Ralph.
Go ahead. I'm sure you've got plenty of corrupt shenanigans to be dealing with. We'll just see how many more lives you take before someone stops you. That's right. Get lost.
Down with St. Ursula's! Down with St. Ursula's! Ingrid, have you seen the people out there?
Oh, sure. Bit of an overreaction, if you ask me.
Do you think we should call the police or something?
Don't worry about it, kid. This isn't the first time we've had angry folks show up at our door. I'm sure the protest has been cleared with the authorities, so right now there isn't much we can do. Ralph's always sticking his nose where it doesn't belong, but when he gets an idea in his head, he doesn't know to go easy.
So you're not worried? There's even a nurse in the crowd.
No, not really.
Criticism comes with the territory. After all, no one who comes here leaves feeling amazingly refreshed and rejuvenated.
At best, they'll just feel normal again.
And if they don't, well, that's when certain kinds of people get angry. As long as they don't actually charge inside the hospital, it's all good. Dr. Theobald's already on the case. By the way, who's asking after you this morning? Seems like every day he wants something from you now, huh? Guess he likes you. But you can go straight on up to your ward. That's where he is right now anyway.
It seems your whole fan club is here today, Finlay. And not just that, Dr. Theobald's waiting for you too. You're a popular doctor today.
Have you seen Dr. Theobald around?
I certainly have. He's in our break room, which is why I'm keeping out of there right now.
We've been clashing on a few matters lately. As such, I don't have much desire for small talk. I heard he wants to talk to me. Of course he does. Please keep it brief. We have work to do. Dr. Theobald, have you heard about
the people in front of the building? Of course. But first, I have a question for you. Did you go to Mrs. DeCalma's funeral service?
Yes, and I think it helped me. Thanks for the tip. I'm afraid I'm partly to blame for the protest, though.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the funeral seemed quite normal at first, but then they started saying it was my fault Irma died. I didn't know what to do.
You know, there's one thing you unfortunately need to be aware of working here. When you work at a hospital, problems become part of your daily routine. Generally speaking, someone comes to us with a problem. Sometimes the problem can be fixed, but sometimes, however, unfortunately, it cannot. We don't have secret superpowers. All we can do is make people feel like they were before. That is our business day in, day out. When we succeed, we are really rewarded with positive words or deeds. Yet, if we fail, A negative response is never too far away. That's the way it is, sadly. And our profession is far from unique in that regard. I'm sure you're familiar with the phenomenon yourself. We don't get a chance to provide a diagnosis until somebody's already not behaving as it should.
So, what can we do to get these people to calm down?
Don't worry about it, please. I will not allow my staff to be attacked or harassed. I'll talk to the protesters and sort things out.
And what can I do?
Do your job. Help those who need help. Solve as many problems as possible, even though not all of them will be solvable.
Okay.
I wish you the best of luck. I imagine you have questions. I'm sure you want to know how I feel about all this. Whether I'm worried about that little protest down there. Let's both do ourselves a favor and skip that part of the conversation. Please get started with your assignments for today. We'll talk later.
Hello, Mr. Doctor. Guess what? My tummy ache's gone, and my mum's come to pick me up today.
Great. I'm really glad to hear that. Shall we give you one last checkup before you go home then? I don't have great patience like you here very often, so I need to make the most of it. Well, you've got just about the healthiest tummy I've seen all week. My colleague gave your mum a letter for your pediatrician earlier. Now, you need to be careful what you eat in the future, okay? Can promise me you'll do that?
Yes. Dr. Gerda said the same thing. That I should listen to you. And you know what?
What?
She says you're a good doctor.
Really?
Yes, because she made my tummy ache go away. And she says you made her tummy ache go away too. But you know what else?
No, what?
Dr. Gerda's a good doctor too. Because she made my homesickness go away every night.
You're right there, Emma. My colleague will take you down to see your mum in a minute, okay? Take care, Emma.
Bye.
Good day. Thank you for agreeing to examine me so soon.
I'll be happy to pass on your appreciation. What can I do for you?
First of all, call me Ted, please. I don't like to stand on ceremony.
Me neither. I'm Finley.
Pleased to meet you, Finley.
Now, what can I do for you?
It's my lungs. The weather's doing a number on me right now. I need regular checkups. I have an artificial heart valve. Then, there's a severe hypoxia.
You're saying your blood isn't being supplied with enough oxygen?
Exactly. I get by, but I feel better if someone gave me a once-over.
Sure. Allow me. Oh, I'm bad at this one.
Your lungs are fine. Your heart too. I didn't know you could hear a heart valve.
Yes. Not a bad party trick, huh?
Ingrid downstairs can write your prescription for your medication.
Great. That's what I call fast service.
By the way, things are a little crazy around here right now. Be careful when you head out the door.
I noticed, yeah. What's all that racket out there?
Just an angry mob of people dissatisfied with our work?
Puff, what do they know? They don't have the first clue how difficult our work even is, do they?
How are you doing today?
You tell me. That's why you're here, isn't it?
All right then. Yeah, I just realized there was too many in the red. Oops. Your liver readings are improving.
Good.
But I'm afraid you'll need to stay with us for a few more days.
Well, it hasn't killed me yet. That's why you still got the pleasure of treating me.
Thank goodness for that. Don't let it go to your head. I know what the situation is in this hospital. Even I need to put up with an apprentice doctor.
I've not forgotten my duty to teach the next generation. So go ahead, learn something. I have a lot on my mind right now. Let me take a quick look at your results. I understand all too well that you're under a lot of pressure right now. Nevertheless, your performance is solid. Let's hate for you yet. I have some organisational tasks to deal with now. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself.
Do you think the protesters are still outside?
I expect Dr. Theobald's dealing with that. Don't worry so much, Finley. These will all blow over in a few days. You've got the day off tomorrow. Sleeping late. Time off is precious. Enjoy it. Better not go out there, kid.
What? Why?
The protest's still going strong. I've called the police already. But they say there's nothing they can do. Yeah, right. Your colleague thought better of it just now, too. I think she had tears in her eyes. I wanted to say something, but she turned back inside and ran right past me.
You mean Mia? Where'd she go?
Don't know. Back upstairs, I think.
And Dr. Theobald? Wasn't he meant to talk to the protesters?
I don't know anything about that either.
I haven't seen him at any rate. Probably got held up by his luxury vending machine again. I'm going to go check on him.
You do what you need to do, kid. We can't change what's going on there right now anyway. Make yourself a coffee and wait for it all to blow over. That's what I say.
Dr. Theobald? Are you there? Dr. Theobald? Where did he go?
Looks like he was here not long ago. Maybe there was an emergency? So, Finley, we meet again. Does the boss have time right now? I need to talk to him. Dr. Theobald's not here. His office is empty. What? Strange. I mean, Theobald usually leaves the door to his office open, but only when he's actually in it. Have you seen him around today? Nope. That's why I'm here. The people on the ward can't sleep with all that commotion outside. I was going to ask Dr. Theobald for help, last resort, before I go there and kick some butt myself. I spoke to him this morning. He assured me he was going to smooth the situation over. Well, guess that didn't happen, huh? I just bumped into Mia too. She was pretty upset, poor thing. Mia? What was wrong with her? No idea. I called after her, but she ignored me. She just said that Mr. Anders was back. Mr. Anders? Yeah. You remember that old geezer, right? Why is he back? Always with the question. Grandpa was sent to the best rehab money can buy, at our expense. And he's not back here 2 minutes before he goes and poisons himself. Probably thought his wood oil was a bottle of gin. Is he? Of course not. What is it with you and the drama? Which way did she run? Upstairs. Anders is on the 4th floor. If I had to guess, say she's up there. I'll go take a look. Alright, guess I'll hunt down the boss. Thank you, Sandra. No problem. Fourth floor. Have you seen Mia? Yes, she just scurried past me. She was on her way to see a patient. Hello, young grasshopper. Dr. Cortera, is there a Mr. Anders here in the ward? My duty would normally prohibit me from simply divulging such information, but I can feel the tension in the air. It surrounds us. It permeates us. It holds the universe together. Yes, Mr. Willie Arnaz is in guest on this ward. He was just setting out for a walk down the hall. One of my own favourite cure rolls as it happens. Okay. Is anyone going to tell me... Oh, here we go.
Mr. Anders, can you listen to me for a moment, please?
Bunkum, I don't have to put up with this. I already told you I didn't steal any blueberry pudding. And why didn't I get a pickle with my dinner tonight?
Mr. Anders, please. I need your help.
Why does everyone keep asking for my help? I just want to be left alone, damn it. Who are all these people out there anyway? Clear off. You're not getting my money.
Mr. Anders.
Mia.
Finley. There you are.
What's going on here?
I wanted to do something. I have to do something.
What happened? Why are you talking to Mr. Anders?
I was just on my way home. Those people, they're so angry. They called me names and threw things at me. I can't go on like this anymore. I'm here to help people, aren't I? Why are they getting on my back about that?
I know, Mia, I know.
Last time Mr. Anders was here, he was barely responsive. I was hoping to ask him about the night of your accident. Maybe he knows something.
That's not a bad idea. Mr. Anders, can I ask you something?
What is it now? You Don't I know you, sonny boy?
Yes, we've met before. You were at this hospital a little while ago, last fall. You had an accident. Do you remember?
Yes, I know your voice. What happened exactly? Tell me.
We were looking for you. We think the broken elevator took us both to a disused ward. I found you there. You were injured.
Oh, that was you? I was just trying to get back to my room. I don't know how I ended up in that place.
What do you remember about it?
Not much. I'm not as young as I was. I was looking for my room. The hallway was completely dark, but someone left a desk lamp on. There was a bed covered in folders and paperwork.
And then?
Then I heard your voice. Not the most pleasant way to wake up. And that's not even mentioning the headache.
Is that all you can remember?
No. After that, I was back in this blasted hospital. My time at that rehab place was worth it, though. I've not had to beat lasagna that delicious since I was a kid.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Anders. You've been a great help. What does it mean?
A lot.
He remembered the desk, Mia. That bed I saw on the 5th floor with the documents on it. Carl said there was nothing there. But Mr. Anders saw it too. Exactly. So what now? We need to let Carl know. Maybe he'll know what to do with this information. Hey, Carl, what are you up to?
Wait, do you have a hidden camera in my apartment? I was just about to call you.
Things are starting to get out of hand here. Mia and I want to do something about it.
What a coincidence. I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Come on over. I've already got an idea.
Wait, have you ever been to my place before?
No.
I live on the high street next to the bakery.
Got it. We're on our way.
Hello?
Hey, Carl, it's us.
What's the password?
Password?
You didn't give us the password.
True. I guess that one's on me.
Can you let us in, please? It's pretty cold out here.
Not without the password. Hold on, I just need a minute to think of one. Okay, all right, I've got one. The password is mango. Keep it to yourselves, don't pass it on.
Great, will you let us in now?
Not until you give me the password.
Mango.
Ah, it's you guys. Very good, very good. Well, what are you standing around out there for? Come on in, it's way too cold outside.
And then Finley came along. Mr. Anders hasn't exactly confirmed that, but he said he remembers stacks of folders and a bright light.
What are you thinking, Carl? I think that all fits together. I used my involuntary vacation to do some thinking. I never liked this whole situation right from the start. First, though, I need to apologise to you, Finley. I was never quite sure if you'd been imagining things or not when you had your accident, but I can see now that you were onto something.
So, what are your conclusions?
That we need to go deeper. Deeper? You know, I'm the longest serving member of staff at St. Ursula's after Ingrid. I do the rotas, manage our inventory and put our orders together.
What are you getting at?
We need to go to the hospital's document archive. That could be where we find the answers to what's going on here.
You mean the big storeroom in the basement? Surely we can't just walk in there.
No, the storeroom's always locked. Even I don't have access to it. But I have an idea how we can get in there. It'll require perfect teamwork, though. This is a delicate matter, like an ornate glass figurine. We need to consider our every move carefully, like chess grandmasters.
Wow, you've really put some thought into this.
Of course I have. So, listen carefully. Old Glendower has all the keys to the buildings in his office, including the key for the archive. That's the one we need to get.
And how are we going to do that?
Sometimes Gregor stays at the hospital late into the night. Seems like he's got some kind of project he works on in his office after hours. I don't know what it is, but he sure puts a lot of time into it. And over the course of many night shifts, I've noticed something. At exactly 1 a.m. every night, he leaves his office and sets off to see Ingrid. Yes, that's it. Slowly he sets out on his trusted path. Step by step. Foot by foot. His mind never straying from his goal. Until he finally reaches Ingrid's desk. The two always spend a while chatting. Then Gregor grabs a coffee and heads back to his office. And you know what? When he goes on this little walk, he never locks his office. That gives us the perfect window to get in there. Finley, you wait until Gregor leaves his office. That's when you go in to look for the archive key.
Sounds good, but he must have lots of keys. It'll take me a while to find the right one.
No problem. That's where Mia and I come in. Word on the street says you're a talented actress, Mia.
What? Me?
Good evening, my dearies.
What's with the disguise?
I'm on leave right now, right? It's best if I stay incognito while I'm at the hospital for now. I don't want any more trouble.
Okay.
Good. Now, where was I? Ahem. Please pay no attention to me. I'm just an old, fragile little granny, just here to visit her little son. I suppose I'd better head up to his room. Oops. Oh my hip. Such pain. Ow.
Don't worry, I'm coming. Fear not, I am a competent junior doctor. I'm here to help this poor old lady. It looks like she took a bad fall with no outside interference whatsoever.
What's this now? If you get a costume, I want one too.
After all, I'm playing the courageous doctor in shining armour.
All right, I guess.
As I was saying, I rushed here right now to help this injured person. This looks bad. You there with the broom.
What, me?
You look strong. I implore you, help me with this old lady.
What's with the amateur dramatics?
No drama here, sir. This is serious. I need to make sure this person has not sustained any more severe injuries.
All right.
And then, boom. The key is ours. The perfect plan. Now there's just one thing left to do. Head down to the basement and into the document archive. Good job, team. It's heist time. Before we go in there, what exactly are we looking for? I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll know when we see it.
Wait a second. The door was already open.
What? That can't be right. That door's always locked.
Maybe so, but it wasn't today.
Maybe you're right, Carl.
Let's check it out.
Someone was in here recently.
How do you know that?
The layer of dust isn't as thick as usual. I haven't been here in ages, but something just feels different. Like someone disturbed the energy of the room.
Since when are you the mystical type?
Hey, back off. I can sense these things. You'd better take a look around. Maybe we'll find something unusual.
In movies, archives like this are full of secrets and treasures. In real life, I guess they're full of boredom too. Medical records, doctor's letters, stories, lab results. Some of these documents are older than my parents. There must be loads of thrilling stories stashed away down here. Look up here.
Finley, get down from there. You'll break your neck.
Mia's right. We all know these boxes are out to get you.
How'd you get up there anyway?
It doesn't matter. Someone's taken some folders off these shelves. You can still see a print in the dust. It's pretty obvious something's missing.
What? Let me see. Yes. It's definitely not normal. I know it doesn't look like it, but there is actually a system in this archive, and something's clearly missing here. This empty space should be filled with at least 7 years' worth of receipts and bills.
You're right, Carl.
Why do you sound so surprised? I thought you'd wised up to that by now.
Do you think this means anything?
I think it does. What's really interesting is that all the missing files should belong to the same time period. They'll all be documents that would potentially be needed for communication with the health insurance companies. Those kinds of documents don't just disappear.
But they might have been moved to another location because they're still needed. Like an old hospital bed on the 5th floor, for instance.
That's got to be it.
There must be someone who knows about this. Dr. Theobald, maybe?
I don't think so.
He hasn't been seen in a while.
Should we go to the police? There's someone outside.
We need to get out of here, quickly.
Agreed.
What are you doing down here? Carl? Is that you?
Sandra, we just stumbled on something big.
Have you seen Dr. Theobald?
We need to speak with him urgently.
The boss? Haven't seen a whiff of him. I need to see Halil and pick up some blood results. It's not like there's anyone here that's actually meant to be working on our ward. But you'd best settle in anyway. That crowd outside is way bigger now. I wouldn't be trying to head home right now if I were you. Not that I could think about clocking off. Too much to do. The wards are all pretty much full. So come on, make yourself useful. Sandra's right. Finley, we should lend a hand on the ward.
What about the missing documents?
I'm sure that can wait. We need to give Gregory's keys back and help out upstairs.
You're right. I'll use a little help here.
That was Ingrid. Let's have a look.
Down with St. Ursula's! Here comes another one of those bunglers.
Ralph, you crackpot. Just go home, okay?
You can't just come in here like this. It's not allowed. Please. Just let us do our job. The noise you're making's bad enough. But more importantly than that, you're blocking the main entrance. That means you're stopping us from admitting any more patients. Please. Just leave.
Bah! That's just a load of stupid excuses. Who's gonna stop us? You? Patrick here has a terrible ailment.
Exactly. All the pain. That's enough.
Not only did you cripple him for the rest of his life when you injured his arm years ago, that nasty little run attacked both of us just the other week. Patrick's still recovering to this day. And that's not even mentioning the psychological trauma we both suffered. Don't be ridiculous.
Ow! My arm.
See? We have every reason to be here, and every right too. We're not leaving until we get some answers.
Get the chief physician out here now.
But hasn't Dr. Theobald come to speak to you all already? He assured me that...
Of course he hasn't.
As if he would get his fat ass out of that comfy chair.
Will you all just listen for 1 minute?
If he's not going to come down here, we'll just have to take this to him.
That's right.
And you know what else? Let me through, damn it! Help! Quickly!
Renee, what's up?
This person. They were just standing next to me in the crowd. And all of a sudden they fainted. I just managed to stop them from hitting the ground. They don't look good. We should take them to the wards.
Typical. Always the same. Let's poor soul for you to bleed dry.
Finley, lend a hand here.
But what about Dr. Theobald?
I'll try and find out where he is. And I'll try to find out more about the missing documents too. We'll talk later.
All right.
Let me through, you scumbags.
The patient's in very poor condition. I'm glad you brought him to us. Do you know what's wrong with him? I'll take care of this. Please, just give me some time. Mia, Finley, please look after the ward. There's a lot to do, as ever. And this isn't helping.
Sure, we'll take care of it. I want help too.
Good. Ask around the other wards, see if anyone else can help out.
Consider it done.
Don't you need any help here? What I need most of all is time. The best way for you to help me is to take care of the ward on your own. Forgive me if I can't monitor your work as closely as usual. You and Mia have been here a while now. Prove to me that I can trust you with our ward.
Greetings. And the same to you. You're struggling with inflammation after an abdominal injury, right? Let's take a look then. Pressing all of the buttons. This is a textbook inflammation, but I can see you've had all of the important vaccines. We need to cool the wound properly, and you'll need antibiotics to treat the infection. Got it. For now, just keep as still as possible. Good idea. And get well soon. I see you have a gastrointestinal infection. That's true. And you had a colonoscopy last night? Correct. There are probably better ways to spend your evenings, right? You're not wrong there. Alright, let me take a look. No serious abnormalities were found during your colonoscopy. Your symptoms indicate a flu-like infection. That's good because it's treatable, and it shouldn't trouble you for too long. But we need to get your electrolyte and water levels back up, and you need to make sure you drink plenty of fluids, preferably tea. Okay. Something's not right here, is it? Honestly, I'm not sure. It sure feels that way. The protest's still going on downstairs. It's got bigger even. Yes, I noticed. And we've had someone collapse on us too. One of the staff? No, a protester just keeled over out of nowhere. Dr. Krakowski's diagnosing him now, but we don't know what's wrong with him yet. You know, I've worked in the healthcare sector for decades. There have always been scandals, arguments, criticism. Some time ago, a large number of hospitals came to a decision that would end up having huge ramifications. Healthcare was improving, people were healing and recovering faster. In a very short time, the average length of a patient's hospital visit was halved. Accordingly, the hospitals decided to halve their numbers of nursing staff, but the workload remained the same. So, then came the overhauls, the saving strategies, that kind of thing. We're still seeing the effects of that decision today. I also see the shortcomings here at St. Ursula's too. What I'm trying to say is, I know what you're going through. I'd like to take a look at your readings, if that's okay. Of course. Alright. Brain worked with that one.
Didn't with the last one.
I'm almost afraid to tell you this.
What is it? It's still over for me.
No, quite the opposite.
Your ratings have improved significantly. I wasn't expecting that, I must admit. But that's all part of the profession too. Funny how things turn out sometimes.
You should rest a little more.
I think you'll be able to go back home soon. Your wish is my command. Oh, and one more thing. If I can help in any way, just say. I'd be glad to.
That's really nice of you. But you're a patient here. The only thing you need to work on is getting healthy again.
If you insist.
Finley, can you give me a hand, please? It's music to my ears. Can I take a look? While we're looking after the ward on our own, we should compare results to keep each other on track. Oh, wow. That's pretty good, Finley. I don't think I can perform as well as you under stress. I've got to say, I'm a little overwhelmed right now. All our beds are occupied. I can't keep up.
We'll manage it.
I need to head up to the 4th floor for a few minutes. They're having trouble there too. Everyone's pitching in everywhere they can right now. Can you take on a few more people?
Sure, I'll hold the fort.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Good evening. I'd like to start your treatment. Colleague said you'd give me an injection. Will help with the pain? Let's hope so. With a little luck, you might be able to get some sleep. I feel like I'm going to die. Hey, that's literally right at the skin. That'll be it. Okay, injection done. Hope it kicks in soon. Never felt this bad in my life. We'll give you a full checkup as soon as we can. In the meantime, try and get some sleep. Please hurry. There's something really wrong with me, I know it. Good evening. I'd like to start your treatment. Everything hurts. Please do something. Your body's fighting something. We're going to find out what it is as quick as we can. Thank you. I hope it isn't contagious. Or is it always so busy in here? Don't worry about that. My colleague will be back to check on you soon. Good evening. I'd like to start your treatment, please. I can hardly breathe. Okay. Okay, my colleague will be here in a minute to give you your medication. Thank you. I don't want to die. We'll do everything we can to make sure you get well soon. I promise you that.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The 4th floor is even fuller than here. All the beds are occupied. There was some talk about whether we could fit more beds in somewhere. And then there was an incident. An elderly lady collapsed. I had to lend a hand for a while. And I didn't know the place so well, so...
It's alright. Take a deep breath. Better?
Better. How'd it go here?
I'm done with everything so far.
Can I take a look? Everyone seems to be doing better. It's nice to know I can trust you with my tasks in case of an emergency. I'll try to return the favour soon. Thanks for taking over. How do you feel?
No problem. I'm not flagging yet.
You're really tough. With all this running, I might as well quit the gym. I could really use some coffee right now.
Let's do that then.
Not at this time of day. I'm dead tired, actually. Have you heard from Carla yet?
No, now that you mention it. I've not spoken to him.
Should we give him a call? Maybe he has some news for us.
Good idea. And? Nothing. He's not picking up.
Strange. I hope everything's alright. Finley, Mia, come quickly, please. The patient in room 302 is really sick. We can't stabilise him.
Finley, Mia, quickly. Help me stabilise the patient. The cramps keep getting worse. The patient is unresponsive. We need to...
What?
Dr. Krakowski, Be quiet. Sandra, take the deceased's details. The patient suffered from severe and irregular abdominal cramps. We noticed heavy gastrointestinal bleeding. Dr. Lin would advise against surgical treatments. The blood work needs to be evaluated immediately. We know the bleeding was caused by a bacterial infection. Everything else will become clear soon. Please, leave now. We want to help you. Don't take this the wrong way. But there's nothing you can do right here. Whatever this was, the contagion is minimal to non-existent. You can help me by going home and getting some rest. This patient is already dead. There's nothing more we can do. So leave me in peace and come back tomorrow, well rested and focused. We'll know more tomorrow.
Dumb things on street. So many dumb things on street. Dumb things.